I set up the new compact amp in my apartment system with small clipped speakers and a powered sub, and it instantly felt clean and controlled. I can run HDMI ARC from the TV, optical from another source, or analog RCA without a tangle of adapters. The included cables made setup fast, and banana plug terminals locked everything in solidly.
What I like most is how flexible the source handling is. I can keep line in, optical, and HDMI in my regular rotation, and the unit reacts to active audio, so I do not need constant manual switching. I also disabled Bluetooth as a direct selectable source to avoid startup lag, while still allowing reconnect behavior when needed.
I tuned room correction with my phone microphone and got a smoother response than I expected from a box this small. Bass integrated better with my sub, and mid stayed clear at everyday volume. I can also shape EQ by source, so my TV input, streaming input, and analog input each keep their own tonal balance and gain behavior.
The preset system is genuinely useful in daily life. I mapped favorite stations and playlists so I can jump straight into music without app hunting, and the remote buttons make that quick once the unit wakes up. I also set sensible volume limits for shared listening, which gives me confidence that nobody will accidentally blast the room.
I compared this setup against larger gear I have owned, and the size-to-performance jump is hard to ignore. It takes much less shelf space, yet still drives my speakers with authority for both background listening and focused sessions. At my budget ceiling, this is the first all-in-one that feels like a complete system instead of a compromise.
Streaming stability has been excellent for me. I can move between services and devices without random dropouts, and the Control app responds quickly when I adjust playback levels or source routing. That consistency matters more than flashy specs, because a system that behaves predictably keeps the listening flow intact across long evening sessions.
I noticed one of the best practical gains during source changes. Transitions stay quiet and controlled without pops or obvious output noise when formats shift. That keeps late-night listening comfortable and protects my confidence in the signal chain. Even when I switch often between media types, the system stays calm and sonically well-behaved.
With satellite speakers and a 12-inch sub, I can get strong low-end impact while keeping vocals centered and intelligible. Electronic tracks carry weight, but acoustic material still sounds open and natural. The amp section feels capable of delivering current cleanly, so dynamic swings hit with energy without turning edgy or collapsing the soundstage.
I appreciate that I can customize display behavior and interface style without sacrificing core performance. Those details make the unit feel personal in the room, while the underlying audio path remains disciplined and quiet. It is a rare mix of usability and sound quality, especially for a compact integrated streamer and amplifier design.
I tested older speakers too, and that exposed where pairing choices matter. Some combinations can sound slightly fuzzy at the top end, while better matched speakers stay crisp and balanced. Once matched correctly, the system delivers strong imaging and punch, and it keeps enough refinement that I can listen for hours without fatigue.
For day-to-day use,